Radishes are one of my favorite foods to buy at the market. Now, a lot of people may not pick up radishes because they're a very spicy produce item, but you can definitely prepare them in a way that is really delicious and takes that edge off. Now, I like to slice mine up really thin and add them to salads. You can also sprinkle them once they're sliced with a little bit of salt and squeeze a little bit of lemon or lime juice over them. Let them sit for like 5 minutes and it will take the edge off. I also like to add them to slaws or even roast them up with a chicken. So now that you know a little bit about how to use radishes, maybe you're a little bit more excited to actually pick up a bunch of radishes. So you're going to need to know how to store these radishes. And there's a really easy trick to do this. So first, as you can see, my radishes actually have the greens on top. Now, if your greens are actually good and intact, you can use the greens. You can use them to make some smoothie balls so that you steam them up and you add them to smoothies. You could toss them in a salad. You could make some pesto with them. You could even saute them up. So I'm going to remove the radishes from the greens. Again, if your greens are good, you can store them just like any leafy green and use them. But for now, we're just actually going to use the actual radishes. So first, make sure you remove the radishes. You can just do this easily with your hands, no knife needed. Get these all off. And then we are going to store these in a container with some water. Just really easy, but this is going to extend the life of our radishes. It's going to keep them from drying out, and it's going to keep them fresh for at least a couple of weeks so that we can enjoy them. Oh, don't forget the little baby one. Okay, so we're going to fill our radishes. I'm not even going to wash them off. Just going to put them in our glass container. No lid is necessary. And I'm going to pour some fresh water over the top. And I want to be able to submerge my radishes. Let's see if I have enough water to do so. Oh, I do. So you want your radishes fully submerged. You don't need to put the lid on top, as I mentioned. And we're just going to store the radishes in the fridge just like this. Now, here's the thing. Every 3 or so days, I recommend dumping this water out. So just holding your hand over the radishes so they don't fall out, pouring the water out, and adding fresh water. And this is going to keep your radishes, as I mentioned, fresh for at least a couple of weeks so that you can enjoy them roasted or in salads or topped on tacos, whatever your favorite way is to use radishes.